Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're finally back, and we're here on the channel to discuss one thing and one thing only, Black Ops 6. Now, of course, I've missed quite a bit of information. I have been ill if you guys haven't kept up with the channel, but I did make a post. Haven't been in the best health, but we're back, and today I'm going to talk about Black Ops 6, and I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I believe need to come with Black Ops 6, which will, of course, be coming later this year. We did, of course, believe it was going to be Black Ops Gulf War. This doesn't seem to be the case. The leaked name seems to be Black Ops 6, so I'm going to be referring to it as Black Ops 6 from now on. But before I get into today's video and give you my 5 things of what I want to see in Black Ops 6, I want you guys to leave me in the comments down below. What do you want to see in Black Ops 6? What do you think are 5 things that you think should come to Black Ops 6 this year? But yeah, soon we'll be getting a trailer or something in like June time at the Xbox reveal event, which is also when we talked about how the old COD games possibly being talked about coming to Game Pass might be happening. So that'll be interesting to look out for. But I'm going to get into it. Let's talk about the first thing that I think should come to Black Ops 6 as one of the 5 things that should come with it. Now, of course, Black Ops 6 has already probably been made, or at least it's in an alpha stage or something like that right now. The game's already been made, right? It's pretty much in a pretty decent work in progress, probably. It's just probably getting finalized and sorted here and there, and the tuning things here and there, and getting it all ready to, have a beta at some point later this year. But these are things that I think should have been there and could still be there. They might already be there with me making this list. But the first one I'm going to talk about is something that I don't see a lot of people talking about. And it's something I think with the current technology that we have, the consoles we have, obviously this is cross-play now, we have PC gaming and stuff like that. There has never been a better time for this. And I think this is one you guys will massively agree on. Modding, okay? And what do you guys think about modding? Now, I don't mean by those, who people with wall hacks and stuff and cheating and that. I mean actual people who can create maps and stuff, like a Forge mode. If any of you guys have ever played Halo, there was a Forge mode, you can create stuff from that. Now, I doubt there'd be they'd make it so you could, forge a map in that for console. They might be able to do that. But I'm more so thinking that the PC community, because we of course have the crossplay, the people in the PC community, there's many people out there who are talented people who can create, awesome zombie maps, multiplayer maps, game modes, fun, like little modes and stuff. And now is a better time than ever that I think a game like Black Ops 6 should come with a modded area, like where you go in and you play community created maps from zombies, multiplayer, certain game modes, stuff like that you can take into private matches. Because who uses private matches now as well? Like, private matches seem to be a thing of the past. Zombies is great, we come out with like maps and stuff all the time. At the moment, it's more like world adventure maps and stuff. But why right now do we not have like a modding community in Call of Duty to be able to create great maps? Like, look at Fortnite. Fortnite has this and does a great job of it because the people who make those maps and they get their maps played in that, they get paid for it. Now, I'm not expecting Activision to pay anyone to make those maps and stuff. I'd imagine they'd expect people to do it for free. But there are so many cool people out there who I know would just do it for free for the simple sheer love of it. And of course, people can set up their Patreons and stuff like that. They might put that in their modded map saying, please support me as I make these maps, which is perfectly fine, right? I don't know if Activision will have a terms of service against that, but there should be a modding community. We should be getting modded zombies maps. I see it all the time when I'm scrolling through TikTok, people on lives playing Black Ops 3. If you don't remember, Black Ops 3 on PC had a modding thing. People do actually create zombies maps on there still. That's why Black Ops 3 on PC still has a great community. And with Black Ops 6 rumored to be a 2-year game, which I do believe so is correct, why not have a modded community? Why not have a tab there for people to play modded created maps from those on PC and kind of bridge that gap with them? Because a lot of the time now, PC and console community, we seem to be at each other's throats, right? We're on about aim assist, we're on about who's using hacks and all that stuff. Modded community. A modded community will bring the community together. We can have the PC players who want to create those maps, make those great maps and be able to play them for people on console should be able to download and play those maps, play zombies maps and that. The replayability of Black Ops 6 would be through the roof because of this. So let me know what you think of that one, guys, down below. But a modding community, we need some modding in Black Ops 6. I doubt it will come with the game, but I think now is a better time more than ever with things like the Xbox Series X and PS5. Yes, I know I'm kind of leaving out the PS4 and the Xbox One original, but those consoles are starting to slowly become not usable, I'd imagine, for Call of Duty. I think eventually there'll be a day when they're phased out. Not anytime soon, but I'll give it 2 to 3 years maybe. But modding community, let me know what you think about that one down below. Next up, round-based zombies map. Whilst we're talking about community modded maps and stuff like that for zombies, round-based zombies map. This is rumored to be coming anyway. due to the outrage of this year of not having one. I think it should come alongside the worldwide zombies map. Like, I don't mind the world zombies map. I've had a lot of fun with it, to be honest. I still play it now every so often. I'm not into it as many other people about getting schematics and stuff like that, but I am into, like, getting the, you know, all the zombies, like, challenges done and stuff like that, getting the camos and that. There's nothing wrong with the Worldwide Zombies map, but there should have been a round-based theme map. It should have been in the game. It's a classic of Call of Duty. I don't know why it wasn't there. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully maybe they bring back some classics. Like, who wouldn't mind a town remake just in there for no reason? Obviously, we'd love a new experience with an Easter egg and all that, but this is rumored to be coming anyway, so I'm not too fussed about this, but a round-based Zombies map is absolutely something that should come with Black Ops 6. Third thing, something that is, to me, the best system we've ever had in a Call of Duty game. The Pick-10 system, which of course was made famous back in Black Ops 2, should return in Black Ops 6. I believe it's rumored to be coming anyway. Of course, it's a tryout game. I believe they've heard the cry that people are saying, you know, this is the best system, why do we not have this? I believe it'll be a little bit different to how the Pick-10 system was back in Black Ops 2. Of course, your attachments used to count and stuff, and back then we only used to have at least 2 to 3 attachments. With Warzone and that now, we're used to 5 attachments and stuff. So I imagine those attachments will count won't count in the system, and you'll just be able to put any attachments you want. Kind of how we've had it the last few years in Call of Duty, since MW 2019 at least. So I expect that to happen. But the ability to pick your perks, you know, gunfighter, stuff like that, where you can overkill, how many nades you have, how many stuns you have. That sort of thing, I imagine, will be what the Pick-10 system's about. And it was the best system, so I don't know why we don't just go to the Pick-10 system. I imagine this is what's going to happen, though, and it is rumoured to be coming with Black Ops 6 anyway. But the Pick-10 system, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you think there's any other system that would actually be more better, you think, for a Call of Duty than the Pick-10 system. For me, the Pick-10 system is something that we should never have strayed apart away from ever since Black Ops 2. But Pick-10 system should definitely come in Black Ops 6, rumoured to be coming anyway. Next up, one that I want to talk about is good maps, okay? Now, this is one, of course, is quite a simple one. I think everyone wants good maps, but I want them to do it better this time, okay? MW3 suffered very poorly from this. I think a lot of people didn't buy the game because this was something that irked a lot of people, really annoyed a lot of fans, and I can understand it. I wasn't someone who was put off by it. I was quite happy to get good maps at launch, but I can understand the sentiment of we don't want to see just reused maps at launch, and I completely get that. So they need to have good maps, and what they need to do is have new ones, okay? Definitely have some new ones, at least 8 to 10, maybe 6 to 10. I believe between 6 and 10 is fine, as long as they also have some classic maps as well. Like, I think retro maps are great. They normally add them anyway during the seasons, so I don't see the issue with that, really. We're, of course, probably, with a Black Ops game, going to get a Nuketown. It's pretty much written in the stars. We get Nuketown every time there's a Black Ops game, so expect that, of course. But I wouldn't mind seeing a firing range at launch, raid, you name it, all these classic maps being brought back for Black Ops 6 at launch, alongside new maps this time. This was the issue. They didn't bring new maps at launch of MW3. They just put in the entire MW2 maps and left it at that. But they've done a very stellar job of MW3 of actually adding new maps every season. And safe to say, those new maps have actually been really good. Like, I haven't had a map that I've looked at in MW3 and been like, nope, wouldn't play that, wouldn't touch it. Like, all the maps in MW3 that they've added have been pretty solid and are maps that belong in a Call of Duty. So they need to continue that. They need to continue that into Black Ops 6. New maps at launch alongside old classic maps will be fantastic. We could easily have 20 to 25 maps at launch quite easily, I think, with having new and old maps all together. But we'll have to see what they're planning, and hopefully they'll do a good job of this at launch. And then finally, the last thing that I do believe needs to make its long-awaited return back into Call of Duty in Black Ops 6 is, and I'm sure you guys will of course agree with this, if not, let me know down below why not, but classic COD prestige mode. I'm talking about not going from level 0 to 1,000 by the end of the game. I'm talking about you get to 0 to 50, you prestige, you lose all your classes, you go back, you start from fresh, you can use a prestige token, and you can either unlock another class, you can permanently unlock a weapon. I want that back, okay? And I think this will solve so many issues with Call of Duty, man. Like, a lot of you say to me, you know, you wait for the game to be cheaper at launch. I absolutely agree with that sentiment. If you're someone who's not absolutely diehard in Call of Duty and wants to get the game at a good price, 100% wait for it to go on sale. But when you do nowadays, because people don't lose their weapons, don't lose their progress at any point of game, they've always got the best weapons available. And I think having a prestige mode will you know, reasonably deal with this issue, because it'll stop people having those weapons all the time. Yes, they can prestige unlock one weapon, but they can only prestige unlock that one weapon, and you can only do it like 10 times. But just have an unlimited prestige mode. Why not? Why not just be able to prestige over and over and over again? Get a prestige token. Maybe even give 100 card points every prestige. I don't know. I know Activision probably wouldn't want to do that. I don't think they'd want to give away 100 card points every so often. But what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that in any way, shape, or form. At least I don't believe so. And I think classic COD prestige mode should come back with great prestige emblems, of course. And of course, bring back what Black Ops Cold War had, the ability to unlock the old prestige token, prestige icon. So you can go back and use a Black Ops 1 prestige icon, a Black Ops 2 one, Black Ops 3. Every single classic Call of Duty out there. Maybe just from the Black Ops games. You can obviously have the Infinity Ward games as well if you really want to. But just be able to unlock stuff as well based off of prestiging stuff. I think prestige mode needs to be proper prestige mode, not what we have nowadays where you just go through the seasons and you get to max 100, like level 450, and then you have to wait for the season to start again for you to go up to level 600 and then so forth. Prestiging is iconic. It needs to be back in COD. It is what COD is, and it looks better in the lobby as well. People who prestige in that, give them, you know, rainbow clan tags and stuff and rainbow names. There's loads of things they could do with bringing a classic prestige COD prestige mode and bringing new additional stuff to a classic COD prestige mode. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know down below what you think of, first of all, the suggestions I've made of 5 things that I think should come to Black Ops 6 and, you know, should be there at launch. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you think should come at launch of Black Ops 6. What are 5 things that you think are absolutely needed for Black Ops 6? And I'll leave a final message as well. Of course, it's been a week since I've uploaded. It might even be a week and a day by the time I upload this. Apologies for that, of course. I did write a post saying why I haven't, you know, I've been ill for a little bit now. But I am back. I'm going to be working on more videos, getting great content out there for you guys. And I do just want to say that I appreciate the support that you guys gave in that time. You know, you guys still kept watching, kept following, and you guys left messages of support. Really do appreciate it. Great community that we have here. Love it. Thank you guys. Massively appreciate it. And yeah, expect some videos coming back to the channel every so often nowadays. You know, I'd say every 3 to 4 days. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.